Totalenergies SE's board of directors decided on September 24, 2025, to proceed with a capital increase. This action is reserved for eligible employees and former employees of Totalenergies SE and its subsidiaries, in line with its employee shareholding policy.
Good to see a company invest in its own people. Hornbach Holding AG and Kobig KGaA has released its Q1 2027 earnings call transcript. This document provides insights from the company's financial discussions for the first quarter of the year.
Projected losses in this year's Federal Reserve stress test dropped for the second consecutive year. These losses are now at their lowest level in at least 7 years across the 32 banks tested.
Wise plc reported a sharp rise in profit and customer activity for the 2026 financial year. Following these strong results, the company plans a new share buyback program worth at least $500 million.
Shareholders will likely welcome this move. Kura Sushi USA Inc. is scheduled to release its third quarter earnings report. The company will announce these financial results after the closing bell on Tuesday, July 7th.
All eyes will be on their numbers next week. TikTok and YouTube have deactivated approximately 4.7 million accounts in Indonesia. This action, targeting children under 16, follows the implementation of the country's social media curbs, according to its communications minister.
Italy's antitrust authority has launched an investigation into Microsoft. The probe concerns alleged unfair commercial practices related to a price hike of its Microsoft 365 subscription.
Zephyr Energy plc has acquired an additional 27,000 acres in Utah's Paradox Basin. This deal roughly doubles the land around its flagship project, bringing its total operated position to approximately 70,000 gross acres.
Britain's energy regulator Ofgem announced it has advanced 16 long-duration energy storage projects. These projects are part of a support scheme aimed at strengthening domestic power supply and lowering power system costs.
South Korean shares slumped over 8%, leading to a second trading halt this week. Jitters regarding the valuations of companies in the artificial intelligence boom rattled what has been this year's top-performing market.
Bango plc, a subscription technology company, has appointed Duncan McGrath as a non-executive director. He will also serve as chair of its audit committee, effective immediately.
Insilico, a pharma company, aims to be #1 in China, betting on longevity treatments. It was the first to use generative AI for a drug that reached clinical trials.
Tesla stock gained 2,000% in the 3 years leading up to its August 2022 stock split. However, since that split, Tesla's stock is up only 28%, underperforming the S&P 500.
Guardian Metal Resources plc will publish the results of its pre-feasibility study for the Pilot Mountain Tungsten project on June 30, 2026. The completion of this study marks a significant milestone for the strategic mineral exploration company.
Russ Kusterich explains how the resurgence in tech signals shifting economic expectations and strong earnings. This rally is supported by historically reasonable valuations as investors return to sectors capable of delivering durable earnings.
Apple has increased prices on Macs and iPads by as much as $300, marking its first broad hardware increases in years. A worsening memory chip shortage, driven by AI data center demand, is causing Apple's component costs to soar.
The NBA is focusing on Southeast Asia, noting a 15% increase in fans there over 3 years. This renewed attention follows the New York Knicks' recent championship run.
Micron's earnings numbers arrived at a delicate time for the AI industry. Shares of chipmakers and other technology companies have been hammered recently due to fears that a spending boom may be faltering.
The market is clearly sensitive to any new data. Nio posted a 124% year-over-year revenue surge last quarter, reinforcing its turnaround narrative. Despite a recent 12% stock decline, the company's improving fundamentals suggest continued strength.
Shares of Japanese chipmaker Kioxia slid 12% on Friday. This decline followed a report that ChatGPT maker OpenAI was considering delaying its initial public offering, sparking a sell-off in AI-related shares.
French state-owned power utility EDF announced it will spend $80 million to fund air cooling systems. These systems are for schools, kindergartens, and daycare centers as Europe experiences a heat wave.
A practical response to the current weather challenges. Morningstar's fair value for Spacex stock is $62, while the stock currently trades at $157. The company's valuation is described as firmly in nosebleed territory, though it may prosper long-term.
1 month into the truce, supply-demand dynamics are dominating as U.S. production remains robust. WTI slides to $70.45, Brent defends $74.12 support, and natural gas trades at $3,286.
Fox News contributor Joe Concha discusses New York congressional candidate Daria-Liza Avila Chevalier. The discussion focuses on her being confronted over her socialist views after primary victories.
Synchrony Financial's fixed rate preferred offers an attractive yield of approximately 7.54%, trading at a discount. This is due to higher market rates despite strong dividend coverage and capital ratios.